welcome to our webinar today. So in today's webinar, we will talk about what customer experience management means to today's customers. And we will also talk about how adopting an omni-channel approach to customer experience management helps the overall customer experience, and how traditional channels like calls can also be combined with digital channels like social media for a holistic customer experience management. So let me introduce myself. I am Hitesh Salian. I have over 12 years of experience in product development. I have worked with brands across various industries like e-commerce, Q-commerce, automobiles, BFSI, marketing agencies, and more. I take care of the product development at Konnect Insights. So talking about Konnect Insights is a omni-channel customer experience management platform. We are all-in-one suite, which we offer unified solutions for various brands and agencies. And we have we offer various solutions like social listening and ORM with advanced workflows like automations and social analytics, social CRM, social media management, surveys, BI tools, and dashboards, and crisis management as well. We have 1,000+ clients across various verticals from different parts of the world. And since we are an omni-channel platform, we offer integrations with more than 3,000+ apps from various platforms. And talking about integrations, we are joined by integration partner Knowlarity, and I'm accompanied by Nikhil Sharma. Nikhil, it would be great if you could introduce yourself.
Yeah, hello everyone and welcome to today's session. Myself, Nikhil, I am seasoned pre-sales professional with over 10 years of experience in customer engagement platforms. Currently, I am based out of Dubai and taking care of international pre-sales division of Knowlarity. In past, I have successfully delivered big government projects like Pan India, GST and Helpdesk Solutions, Central Bureau of Excise Solutions, Mothers and Child Tracking System, and many more as a solution architect as well as a project manager. About Knowlarity, Knowlarity is a pioneer in a telephony. We started our operations back in 2009 in India only, and we deliver end-to-end telephony solutions, be it virtual numbers, be it cloud-based contact centers, be it missed calls, click-to-call solutions, call blasters, speech analytics, and many more. So like all the products come under only Knowlarity umbrella. Right. And post acquisition with Gupshup in Feb 2022, we also started dealing in all type of conversation channels like WhatsApp business APIs, SMS, iMessages, bots, like specific bots to industry specific wise bots, etc. Yeah.
Okay. That was a nice introduction, Nikhil. Okay. So, let us first try to understand like what is a omni-channel customer experience management. Okay, so omni-channel customer experience occurs when brands deliver a seamless customer experience to their customers across various channels. So it completely depends on the customer, where customer may choose like which channel he wants to converse with the brand, and depending on the situation, he would like to interact with the brand on different channels. So suppose let us take an example. Okay, suppose I am a consumer and I want to buy a mobile. So what I will do is before buying the mobile, I'll research on various online forums like how is the brand mobile launch going to be? How are the various what are the features of the mobile? What are people talking about that in online platforms? What is the buzz about it? And once I have bought it, then I will look like what are the after sales service of that? How good does the after sales service of the brand is? What are are they responding to their customers? So how is that going on? So it is the brand's duty to completely, give a solution to the customer, be it on any platform, be it before buying, after buying, during the buying procedure, everything. The brand has to be, completely responsible to, it should be responsive to the customer.
Yeah. So like, yes, so omni-channel experience for me, like omni-channel experience design is an approach to the user that focuses on overall quality of interaction between customer and the brand, not just a specific kind of exchange of a single channel. right? In simple words, the omni-channel is a complete contact customer engagement platform where all the communications channels like telephony, chat, email, social media get seamlessly integrated to provide a 360 interaction-wise view in a single unified screen.
Yes, right. Correct, Nikhil.
Yeah.
So, that is why, we see why is it so crucial for brands to provide a omni-channel experience to their customer. So, today as a brand, I'm not in control of what communication, customers will be doing about me. It is completely decided by the consumers that what image of a brand will be. So, for example, if we, say that a brand is a brand ambassador was earlier talking about a brand. He was the one who would decide that, how to portray the image of the brand. He would, go across on all the platforms and media, and he would be talking about the brand. But now it's completely the consumers, the people who will go about, spreading the word of your brand, that, whether it's a positive or it's the negative. A reviewer becomes your ambassador now. He is completely in control of what the view of your brand will be.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Yes,
Yeah.
Nikhil.
Yeah.
So like we can decide on some pointers of how to incorporate the omni-channel brand. How can a brand approach put forward an omni-channel approach to benefit the brand. So like being omnipresent is very important in nowadays. It has to be, a brand has to be omnipresent to be effectively deliver a omni-channel experience. And being omnipresent definitely means having a workflow and make the brand be available on every possible social media channel. And it also means that the it should there should be a omnipresent view, and there should be a unified view as well of the customer to the brand. It is very important to have a seamless view of the customers, because having a unified view can only solve the brand solution, that the data and information can be easily comprehended and actionable insights can be drawn for them.
Yeah, so like the question comes like here, like why should a brand be omnipresent for its customers? So for any brand, what it really means is meeting your customers at their terms, right? Everywhere they
Yes.
happen to be, right? Like there could be a few aspects like how omni-channel benefits the customer as well as the agents. Like if we talk about the customer side, like the customer's issues get resolved faster, resulting in better FCRs. Like if customers called on your contact center, or customers reaches you on a very first call, so that they get a resolution, so that is the seamless experience for the customer. At the same time, customers can move across channels and have a consistent experience, right? Customers get a more personalized experience as agents are equipped with complete conversational history. So, and at the same time, customers are entertained and supported on their preferred channels. So these are the few benefits for the customer side. And if we talk about the agent sides, like benefits, like agents can sign into all the channels simultaneously by using single sign-on option. Right,
Yes.
agents can be monitor at their multi-channels productivity.
Correct.
Right,
That's
on
what
their
we mean by, that's what we mean by, the customer experience should be seamless for all the customer satisfaction platform. So, your teams should clearly not work in silos. They should be, no internal communication problem between them. They should be easily able to collaborate using a single platform, and the complete customer data should be available with them.
Exactly.
Yes. So, like we have already discussed, that there are so many channels through which customers can, reach out to the brands. So, it is equally important for the brands to also be omnipresent across all the channels. So there are some few important channels which we can discuss about it. So,
Yeah.
for example, social media. Okay, so social media is the go-to channel nowadays for all of the customers. It's very easy to pick up your mobile, pick up any platform, and raise any issue with on social media. So it becomes extremely important for the brand to be there. And nowadays everyone is using chatbots. So chatbots are so easy. They have become so easy. Then, you can go to any complaint forums on the web. You can, raise a issue over there. So, it's become so easy for customers. So it should also be equally easy for the brands to be, omnipresent on all of these channels.
Exactly. So whether like brands are like while picking all these channels, why brands always think about, okay, what exactly channels they need to be go live. So there, if they simply take a decision like on the basis of live channels as well as the offline channels. So if we talk about live channels like telephony, chat, so these are the live channels where same time customers can make a call and there would be a one user who will entertain all their customers queries. Now and if you talk about offline channels like email, ticketing, self-service bots and IVR, self-service IVRs and social media, these are the offline channels which customers can leverage and give that options to be omnipresent across all these channels.
Yes, yes, correct. So, also being omnipresent across, it depends on the various industries on which, brands have to be omnipresent. So, here are a few industries we have listed down. So, Nikhil, basis on your expertise, what do you think about the BFSI?
Yeah, so like if you talk about like specific to telephony, so like I will cover BFSI, e-commerce, and real estate case studies. So like there would be a use case for a leading banks like let's say ICICI and the Kotak Bank. So they are pioneers in this industry, right? So every BFSI industry like they are running a different LOBs, line of business at the same time. So one is the customers help desk, right, and second one is the collection, and the third would be the sales, right? So they can use a different telephony solutions under same umbrella, right? So let's say for incoming solutions they can use the complete contact center solutions where we can introduce self-service IVRs, we authenticate the generic customers and route it to the specific relationship managers. So like if in a today's segments there would be a different account manager or relation manager will be there, right? So whenever customers try to reach that on a centralized number, so how we will fetch the information from the third party CRMs and will come to know, okay, this is the relationship manager and we routed that call to that person. So this is the one use case like most of the every BFSI customers are using, because lead owner and the account manager, this is the main key point for them. Same for collection process, like they are already having access of the CRM, like whenever they get the event, okay, the payment is due or they need to collect this much of amount. So they simply just click on a phone icon and the calls will be initiated between both the parties. So it's easy for them. On a click of one button they can initiate a call with the both parties, and the both parties the complete conversation get recorded, and just after disconnection of the calls the same things gets updated in back in the system. And for a sales process, like in BFSI, most of the time they are calling on a cold leads, like they are getting the data from the multiple sources, like from Facebook, from website, from different, just like his example, or they procure a data from some third party sources, right? So they have the option, they can automatically push the data to a system, or they can upload the data and automated calls will be initiated to all the users, right? So that they can use the OBD solution in that part. And for a payment reminder and everything, like they can use the automated voice blaster thing, like where we get the dynamic values by APIs, or they can upload and automatically TTS solution. By using TTS, we have that we offered inbuilt solution in our contact center platform, so which we can use it, and by using that we can announce the automated calls to the users. Now comes to the e-commerce, like same way, like obviously they in e-commerce, like they are also supporting incoming calls. But now what will happens in every e-commerce industry, there is a minimal agent sitting, right? Or like there would be 10, 20 or 50 users who are handling the incoming calls. So at that time, the self-service IVR option would be the main uses for them. Like they can check the order status, any issues, they can do it by self-service IVR. And if they want to connect with the users and there are a lot of calls, heavy call flow, at that time they can also use IVR deflection, like taking the person from a telephony to the WhatsApp or the bot, or over the chat. So that is the main tool which they can use within the telephony itself. So routing user from telephony to the chat platform, so that over the WhatsApp platform. So that is the uh, like ongoing feature which most of the e-commerce is asking. Same way for real estates, like most of the time they get the data, they procure the data from different sources, and they just need to do the cold calling, right? So like if they want to take any kind of consent, they can run the OBD calls, and post any consent they will again reach out to the customer, and that call is connected with the agent and the person. And the another use case would be like there are multiple properties, like I will give you example of Dubezel or Property Finder or Baizat. So they have a multiple properties enlisted, right? So against every property, the agent would be there. So whenever customers click on the app, visit on the app and click on that property, and they can reach out that particular agents. Now, the beauty of this product is we call that solution as a click to call. So the both persons will get a call from a centralized number, right? And at the same time, they will not able to see the each other's number, and the complete conversation get recorded and updated in the system. So both, so because like same for a delivery guys, like if they like Swiggy or Zomato case. So whenever you are reaching to any person, even driver or a customer, nobody can see their number, right? So the number masking is a inbuilt part of that click to call solution.
Wow, those were some amazing use cases, Nikhil.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. So we also have some important use cases for some of the domains. So for example, if you take off the airport, we have one of the leading airport, they are using a QR code solution. So this is a quite unique solution. What they have done is they have placed QR codes across their complete airport in various important sections. So what happens is if the customer, if any of the customer who is right now in the airport, and they need to give some important feedback to the, or even they want to raise some query, what they will do is they will just scan that QR code using their mobile, and immediately they can raise a grievance, and that gets immediately raised as a ticket into Konnect Insights, and the agents who are there can immediately respond to it. They can reach out to the customer and they can resolve the queries. So that is quite a simple solution, and it's working pretty effectively for them.
A lot of digitization you guys have done.
Yeah, actually. Then say speaking of retail stores, it's so important for them to have their Google reviews addressed. So anyone can visit the mobile store. They will go over there. They will purchase the mobile. Depending on their experience, whether it was a bad experience or good experience, they provide reviews on these stores. So the store chains who are there, if their rating goes down below a certain point, it is very important for them to address to their store that why is this happening, why is this issue in their store. So they have we have also set up automations for them. So what they do is if some of the reviews are just some users are just giving stars and not mentioning any text in their reviews, then they are just setting up automated replies to them. And there are different templates through which they reply. So it does not even look like an automation. It looks like someone is actually replying to them. But for those which have actually text in them and some users are mentioning some issues in them, then they go for the agent replies to them.
Great.
And speaking for automobiles, so as you know, if there are any launch for a car or for a bike or for any any of the verticals in the automobile section, so all across the web there are so many reviews posted by so many users. There are videos which bloggers create nowadays, video blogs and vlogs we call them, and it is important for the brand to track them so that they do not miss out on any negative thing. There are no negative feeling about their launches before before the mobile automobile is launched. So it becomes very important for them to track this and respond to them as well.
Great.
Speaking of QSR brands, it's quite easy nowadays. You can just order anything on your phone, and you can get the food delivered. But if you're not happy with your food, if you're not happy with your delivery, if you're not happy with the time, you don't have to go even anywhere nowadays. Using chatbots within their app itself, You can easily raise a complaint to them. You can just respond to them. You get everything, delivered within your within the app experience itself, be it your refund, be it your delivery issue, be it your delay in the delivery, anything. So chatbots have become an integral part of the customer experience management.
Great.
And as we speak of telecom industries, as you know, if we have any issues in our telecom, network coverage, data package, the renew of package, anything. So we have to just pick up a phone and we have to call the call center, or even on the social media, we just mention their brand. Everyone is definitely present on social media. We just have to send them a DM, and all of our queries get answered quite easily over there. So it just becomes very important for telecom brands to be definitely present on, they have to be omnipresent across all the platforms.
Great.
So speaking of call centers, as we were talking for telecom industries right now, so how do you think, Nikhil, is call support still relevant across this digital age, this social media age? How is call center still so relevant?
See, like in our digital age, customer service seems to be shifting to constantly towards automations.
Yes.
Customers are saving time through self-service options by IVR, or finding answers of a brand on a brand's website by using FAQs, or most recently started chatting with the bots through different messaging apps, right? So
Correct.
technology is indeed transforming the customer experience for a greater efficiency, but about the human touch, right? Certainly there are still customer service agents behind these channels, right? But if customers cannot feel their presence, gain their reassurance of human support when needed, and feel understood as individual, customer
Mhm.
brand customer relationship could suffer, right? So
Right.
customer service has always been about establishing the relationship. So by using a call as a channel, finding a balance between digital optimization and a human attentiveness is a key to great customer experience. So now the
Mhm.
question comes, how might brand have add the human touch to their customer service in our digital age? Like brand can offer live agents interactions, right? Identify customers by name, use a simplified language that customers understands, and assign agents to a specific task based on their skills. So these are the four
Mhm.
factors, and on the basis of that, like they can train and guide the users accordingly. So these,
Yes. Yes.
yeah.
Yes, Nikhil.
So this is the point, like how exactly call sport is still relevant to a digital age.
Correct, Nikhil. Yeah. So human touch, yes, as you mentioned, is definitely the need. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yes, like how we have already discussed, working in silos can be so detrimental to the brand. We can integrate different CRM platforms so that we can boost the productivity of our teams. So what we have done is we have built a tightly coupled integration with Knowlarity to leverage call centers solutions within Konnect Insights to ensure a seamless data flow. So using call center and Knowlarity integrations, we have built a robust solution through which you can, showcase, like you can perform all your activities in a single platform. So as you can see, in a simple use case, suppose I'm a customer, I'm mentioning that, on social media that I'm having some ABC issue with this brand, and I want someone to reach out to me, and they provide their number in the DM. So what we can do is, once Knowlarity is integrated within Konnect Insights, as soon as we get the number from the customer, click on the call button and this widget opens up. This will directly define, which agent. If you are having multiple agents that are working on your solution, then you can select your agent and you can directly place a call to the customer within Konnect Insights. You can, once the call is placed, you can create a ticket. You can add the complete details of the conversation that you had in the call. You can make ticket notes across them. You can set, whether this was a severe case, whether this is of high priority, whether this is of low priority. We can define all those metrics of the ticket. And once the call is disconnected, you will get the complete call recording within Konnect Insights itself. So you don't have to switch between systems. Your team is not working across different systems. Using the Knowlarity and Konnect Insights integration, we have developed a single all-in-one solution. So this was about, outgoing calls. What happens if we are making an incoming call as well? So if the agent is available on Konnect Insights, he has logged in. As soon as the incoming call comes in, we have also, we get the notification within Konnect Insights itself, like this pop-up, and we can just click on the receive call option. And from Konnect Insights itself, the user is able to talk to the customer. He can again raise a ticket, create the complete conversation flow. He can define it within the ticket itself, and he can disconnect the call. And again, the complete call recording is available along with all the tickets details within the tool itself. So
And
that's how,
also,
yes, yes,
and
Nikhil.
also different kind of reports is also available.
Yes, yes. So all reports of your calls, how much was the call duration, all there are various reports that are available within it. So it is crucial for brands to be able to deliver a omni-channel experience for their customers, because your customers don't want to be constrained to only one channel of communication. So if you see, if we go on social media, be it on emails, be it on chatbots, and they are also able to call the customer. So the agents, they don't have to switch between different systems. They are able to deliver a good quality customer experience to their consumers without having a seamless experience.
Yeah.
And as we move forward, know that Knowlarity has launched a new solution known as speech analytics. So Nikhil, can you let us know how this works in detail?
Yeah, so like in today's time, the biggest challenge for the brands is to how exactly they can do the quality run, right? So generally,
Mhm.
traditional way, they hire few people who will listen the recordings on a daily basis, and then they will come up with the, okay, this is the call ratios and these are the fatals, and accordingly on the basis of some parameters they will define, okay, this call is a good call, fatal call, bad call, or improvement required, right? So this would be the biggest challenge. Like, quality persons cannot listen thousands of a call in a day, right? So if you are having a great call flow, and if you are using a multiple channels, so this tool will help you to find out, okay, where is the improvement area, and how exactly what things you need to be planned to improve your customer experience. So now what we have done the partnership with the Google here, to which will do the complete analytics for the complete voice conversation and the chat and everything. So what we are going to, so let's, once the calls get disconnected, right, just after disconnection, we can upload, or we can automated create a rule, so the voice files can uploaded into the system, and automatically we will start do the transcription of complete conversations. And here, if you see on the right side, we are mentioning the complete chat, right? So we
Yes.
have converted this chat from the voice file, and then on the basis of that, like, we call this feature as a transcription. So once we do the transcription, after that we have done the we are doing the analytics on that. Like, we can find the audio analytics, we can find the behavior analytics, what is the talk ratio, what is the maximum monologue, what is the speech ratio. Just go back, just go back. uh, Yes, yeah. So here, if you can see, we can find all these informations within the dashboards. Like, in this tool, we can create a multiple intents. Like, if you talk about unigram, ngram, up one word, two words, three words, four words. So we can create a multiple intents. We can create a different kinds of greetings within the system. And if you go, if you see on the bottom, so we have segregated voice calls as a customer call, as a agent. Both we are deflecting, right? And we are also doing the tagging. So like, at this time, agent have asked the question, at this time particular, customers have responded back on this. And so whatever the flows, whatever the greetings they are following it, we are doing the tagging with the call itself. And if you go on to the next slide, so you will get the complete picture, like what exactly whatever the keywords customers and agents have used in that calls, whatever the different type of call topics are there, whatever the agent scores. So you will get the complete picture. This tool supports 129 languages, like no matter it's English, it's another language. Like for English, yes, the accuracy would be the 85%, and for other languages it could be the varies from 60 to 65%. So this tool will give you the complete analytics, and we can customize the dashboards as per the customer requirements, because some of the time operations or CXOs would require a different kind of report. So we also provide that kind of functionality. So whatever the flow, whatever the greetings, whatever the intents, that automatically get self trained. Like once in the beginning, we just need to we would require some voice files to train the application. Post that, it will get self learned, and whatever the new things coming up, so you can map with the different intents and everything within the solutions. And it's not up to limited on a telephony platform. Let's say if you're using bot, or if you're using a chat or WhatsApp, you can also plug in the same all the channels into this platform itself, and it will give you the complete overall view for against all the channels.
Wow, what a wonderful solution, Nikhil, that was.
Yeah.
So I'm sure it will be definitely helpful for to most of our users who are joined over here.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. So as you all saw, how integrations, using various integrations, we can build a omni-channel customer experience for all the brands. So KI plus Knowlarity integration as well, it provides a complete omni-channel experience for various brands effectively. So that's how we define that, omni-channel experience is definitely the need of the hour. Brand should definitely go for it. So I hope we had a good webinar, and if you have some queries, you can let us know in the Q&A.
Guys, if you have any queries specific to omni-channel, any telephony or any other channels, you can write your queries on a Q&A section. So I would like to answer these questions. What, according to you, is the future of call support with self-service becoming more and more relevant? So see, most of the time, like, yes, as I mentioned, like self-service is coming up in the picture, and every brand wants to be present with that option. But yes, if you see, most of the times customers want a human touch. Like if they are reaching you over the social media, right? And if the queries get not resolved, and next time they are writing emails to you, the best thing is, like, for a quicker resolutions, they always reach to the brand by a call itself, so they can explain each and everything in a well-versed way. So accordingly, agents can take the action by creating a ticket and everything, and will provide the proper resolutions to the customer. So that I think I have cleared my point. So I will take this question. So like now, let's say you have multiple channels available, right? And let's say you are also having an option over the website, like chat. Customers can reach out to you via chat, and same times customer can write emails to you, right? And the same time, you are also giving the WhatsApp options to the customers, as well as the telephony along with them. Now the question comes, let's say as a customer, I am facing some kind of problem. I just simply write a tweet, or I can just make a post on a Facebook or on LinkedIn, like I am facing this kind of channels, I need a proper resolution against this problem, right? So now at that time, someone sitting on the agent side, and he get a post on everything. Next time you just you didn't get the proper resolution, right? So they will try to reach you via phone or email, right? So at that time, whenever agent is connecting with you, he is having the complete unified view. So he can see, okay, you have connected, you reach that brand by email first, then over the chat, then over the email, and over the telephony. So as an agent, he can see the complete unified view again across all channels in a single screen. So whenever he is giving you a proper resolution, he have to, okay, he will come to he will understood, okay, you have logged a complaint on Instagram, and he is now calling you to check the status of the same ticket by making a call. So agent will have the complete 365 view, so they can see, okay, how exactly we can help you.
Yes, exactly, Nikhil. So, the brand should not matter that where the user is coming from, where the consumers are talking about you. It should only, focus on maintaining that each and every query is addressed. So that's where, the unified view of the customer comes into picture. They should be absolutely clear that if the consumer is talking about us across any of the platforms, it should be pretty much clear that this is the same consumer and this is what he has complained across different platforms, and we should be able to address his query as quickly as possible and as simply as possible. If we go on different platforms and keep on asking the same questions and again, that please give us your order ID, please give us your details, please provide us with more details, then the customer is absolutely going to be, very much angry. He's not going to have a great customer experience. That's where, unified views comes into picture. It helps the brand with, complete ease of providing the customer experience.
Yeah, and where brand can see the complete analytics, like user can see, okay, what exactly they have responded over the chat and they have responded over the telephone. So same user can handle both the things. Like these both are the live channels. Like at the same time, I can handle 6 chats at the same time. And while talking to the customer, I can only handle one channel because these are the live channels. Either user can handle a call, either they can talk over the chat. Rest channels would be the offline. So whatever the tickets, emails coming us, it automatically get assigned to the different users on the basis of algorithm which you have designed, like round robin, first come first serve, or it get assigned to the all logged in users. So that was the automated thing.
Yes, correct. Okay.
So I think, Hitesh, you would like to answer this question. Is there any arrangement in Konnect Insight to track the same client contacting across multiple channels?
Yes, so you can do that. We can mark, we can merge the conversations across different platforms. So once you merge the conversations, they all show up as a single ticket within Konnect Insights. And across various platforms, you can just address the queries, and the complete conversation history across various channels are visible in a single view of the customer, so that you don't have to, go to different platforms to address this. There is an option of merging the conversations. Once that is done, you get a single customer view of the single view of the customer.
So the next question is, how can we ensure uniformly in equality of CRM delivery across multiple channels?
Yes.
So
yes, I would like to take that. So, the CRM delivery across multiple channels, you can, set various SLAs, you can set various stat for the different types of queries that are coming in. One second. Yeah. So CRM delivery across multiple channels, you can define various stats across the various platforms. You can your agents, they don't have to work separately for different channels. Okay, they are already getting all the conversations under a single platform, so they don't have to switch between applications. They don't have to, provide a different process for different channels. It's all under the same platform, and it's all, the same. So they don't have to actually use different platforms. That's why they can ensure uniformity.
So you need to understand. So let's say first layer would be the Omni layer, and the rest channels like your CRM, your bot, your telephony, all get integrate with this Omni layer. So whenever the interactions happens, all these channels, that user can see it on Omni channels. So Omni channels in a real time that will communicate with your all the channels. Like if any tickets, if someone is coming on the bot itself or over the chat itself, and you wanted to create a ticket or a interaction for every call, so that will created within that CRM. But yes, user can see and fetch all these information on the Omni channel itself. There would be a search bar, like we will provide a search bar which will search your specific third-party database or any application which you want to integrate. So user will have the complete view across all the channels.
Correct. There are already filters within Konnect Insights also.
Yeah,
so
maintaining multiple sources at the same time. If customers come over the chat or over the Instagram, over the social media, so we are also maintaining the sources of from which the interaction will started or initiated.
Correct. Along with the source, we also provide the bifurcation of one more level where it actually identifies whether, this was a DM or this was a mention or this was a comment. So, you get deep level filters within that. So, you can even set different processes for them, but you're seeing all of them under a single platform. So your delivery, your customer experience is the same for all of your customers.
Exactly.
Yes. Yes, Nikhil. So I think we have answered all of the questions. I don't see any more questions coming in. So yeah, I think we can conclude the webinar. So if you have any more queries, you can email us at support@konnectinsights.com and we would be happy to take all of your queries over there. Okay, everyone, have a good day. Thank you for joining us. It was a pleasure.
Thank you, everyone.
Thanks, Nikhil.
Thanks, Siddesh.
Yeah, thank you. Bye.